MAW old as gold presents. These are inspiring and wisdom quotes. I will try my best to provide you a unique knowledge. If you are interested and gain some different, please subscribe so we can live in touch. Avicenna's impact on knowledge. Avicenna, also known as Ibn Sina, was a Persian polymath who lived during the Islamic Golden Age. He was born in 980 CE in Avicenna, near Bukhara, in present-day Uzbekistan, and he passed away in 1037 CE in Hamadan, Iran. Avicenna is considered one of the most influential figures in the fields of medicine, philosophy, and science. Avicenna's contributions to medicine were significant. His most famous work in this field is the Canon of Medicine, a comprehensive medical encyclopedia that became a standard medical text in Europe and the Islamic world for several centuries. Here are a few notable sayings attributed to Avicenna. Knowledge is the conformity of what is in the mind with what is outside it. The first step in the acquisition of wisdom, silence. The second, listening. The third, memory. The fourth, practice. The fifth, teaching others. The person who seeks knowledge should be like the earth, which absorbs water from various sources, becoming fertile and fruitful. Medicine is not only a science, but also an art. It does not consist of compounding pills and plasters. It deals with the very processes of life, which must be understood before they may be guided. The world is divided into men who have wit and no religion, and men who have religion but no wit. The greatest happiness of the greatest number is the foundation of morals and legislation. The seeker after truth should be humbler than the dust. The noblest pleasure is the joy of understanding. The hardest arithmetic to master is that which enables us to count our blessings. Do not be satisfied with the stories that come before you. Unfold your own myth. An ignorant doctor is the aide de camp of death, Avicenna. Medicine considers the human body as to the means by which it is cured and by which it is driven away from health. I prefer a short life with width to a narrow one with length. Pain is a sensation produced by something contrary to the course of nature, and this sensation is set up by one of two circumstances, either a very sudden change of the temperament or the bad effect of a contrary temperament or a solution of continuity. Is it the fault of wine if a fool drinks it and goes stumbling into darkness? It is in the nature of water, to become transformed into earth through a predominating earthy virtue. It is in the nature of earth to become transformed into water through a predominating aqueous virtue. When you do not know the nature of the malady, leave it to nature. Do not strive to hasten matters, for either nature will bring about the cure or it will itself reveal clearly what the malady really is. There are no incurable diseases, only the lack of will. There are no worthless herbs, only the lack of knowledge. That whose existence is necessary must necessarily be one essence. The more brilliant the lightning, the quicker it disappears. God, the Supreme Being, is neither circumscribed by space nor touched by time. He cannot be found in a particular direction, and his essence cannot change. The secret conversation is thus entirely spiritual. It is a direct encounter between God and the soul, abstracted from all material constraint. Those who deny the first principle should be flogged or burned until they admit that it is not the same thing to be burned and not burned, or whipped and not whipped. The existence of God is established by reason, while his essence is known by revelation. The knowledge of anything, since all things have causes, are not acquired or complete unless it is known by its causes. The wise man knows that he knows nothing, and by this admission, he attains to the highest degree of wisdom. The world is composed of four elements: earth, air, fire, and water. Know this well, and with each substance, analyze its properties and actions. To know oneself is the greatest wisdom. To seek to know oneself is the greatest challenge. The human soul is capable of understanding the principles of existence, and through reason, it can discern truth from falsehood. Philosophy is the art of thinking well in every aspect of life. The highest aim of human intellect is to seek truth and understand the nature of reality. The mind is like a mirror. It gathers light from the intellectual world and reflects it back. Philosophy begins in wonder. It is the pursuit of knowledge and the love of wisdom that leads us to question, explore, and seek understanding. These quotes reflect Avicenna's emphasis on reason, knowledge, self-awareness, and the pursuit of wisdom in his philosophical thinking. They highlight his deep contemplation of metaphysical and epistemological questions and his belief in the power of human intellect to grasp the fundamental truths about existence and reality. Thanks for watching the video to the end. To all, wisdom and thoughts, kindness and wise deeds. Leave your comments which quotes, aphorisms, and sayings of the wise peoples you liked. Until we meet again on the channel.